Hello everyone. Okay, today I got some more of this temperature liquid. It's the Aurora temperature liquid. It's the same stuff. It does the I did one product review on this and it failed miserably, and it was by a different company, and I'm thinking that maybe it was just a bad batch I got. So I got some more. I got the instructions. I watched some videos to try to see how this stuff works. Now this is like the chameleon gel. This stuff is supposed to be like wearing a mood ring on your finger. So we're gonna play with that a little bit today. First off, I want to paint these nails black. So I'm going in with my Serious Black by Niao, and I'm just going to give it a light. Serious Black is usually pretty good. You only usually need one coat. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to do those and cure it, and then I'll be... Okay, so what I'm doing now is I just added some sparkle. This is like a real shiny, it's like one of those rub-on ones, but I like to kind of just sit it and put it in places that I want. Now what I'm going to do is once I get that down, you got to be really careful with this stuff because it dries out really easy. Once I get that down, this part, I'm going to put a base coat over it. A base coat. Then I'm going to cure it. This stuff is really picky, so I want to make sure I get it where I want it. So I'm going to put my sparkle where I want, and then put that base coat over it. And that's, I always like to push this sparkle down a little bit because it sticks real well. We are going to be doing some painting too, so you want to give a little bit of room for all that. So I'm going to go ahead and put my base coat over it. I'm just using any base coat I have for like whatever. Oh, it's so pretty already. Okay, and I'm going to put that in a lamp. And so I'm going to finish that on this, and then I'll be back and I'll show you what we're going to do. Okay, so now I have got my stuff here. I'm just gonna very quickly, I want to be fairly quick because this stuff dries out. I want to put it where I want it. Want to make like little, almost like leaf areas. And what I want to do is you don't need it thick, but it's really hard to maneuver with this stuff. You really want it to dry. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes, I noticed, to dry. Now it says to kind of stick away from the edges, but you know me, I just like to fight the process. I'm going to also put a couple of lines of gold in between. I just want to add the color in first. And so I'm going to let this dry real well. Like real well. I might even put a little bit in here too. A little teardrop or something in here. There. Okay, with this one, I think I'm going to come up like this. So you can see what I'm kind of doing here. And literally you want all this like brownish color to be gone. That's how you know it's dry. And you'll be able to see it because it'll start to change color. You'll see it'll look different. I think what I want is a little bit here too. But I just want it to be a different one there. Now I'm just looking here. This looks a little bit thick here. I want to take a little bit of that out. Okay, so I'm going to continue this and I'm going to let it dry and I'll be back. Okay, now some of these are still pretty wet. I mixed up a little bit of gel golds because I didn't like the colors I had. And I'm just going in and kind of putting a line in between. Make it kind of look kind of whooshy. Did I really just say whooshy? I did. I said whooshy. So something kind of like that. And you can see the colors are kind of starting to go now. I'm going to put that in the lamp. And so I'm just going to follow my gold around. I'm just going to add this gold randomly where I want to. And then I'm going to cure it. And then once everything is real dry, I have to make sure this stuff is real dry. Then I'm going to come through and put another layer of base coat over everything before I top coat. So I'm going to do that. And I'll be right back. Okay, and here are the finished nails. My God, are they ever gorgeous. You can't tell, but if you touch them, I'm trying to get them to do their thing here. They are pretty freaking cool. They're definitely mood changing. Trying to get a good angle here. Let me get the color. The colors are just beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead here. I'm trying to give you some light to see if you can see, but sometimes light can just make it worse more than better, but it just, the colors are amazingly beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and take some shots and I will see you next time.